Hi guys, it's Kristen with Designs and Do-Overs, and I just got in the mail my Blue Princess from Homestone Jewelries, which is orphan beads. I don't know. I'll tell you when I open it because obviously I have no memory today. So I haven't even opened it, as you can see, but I will open it off screen so as not to cause any panic with how I handle my scissors. Let's see. Orphan Gemstones. See, I knew it was close to that. And I'm just an idiot for not remembering. So here's all the goodies we got in here. And my blue, I can't get my adoption certificate out. Okay. So you get an adoption certificate if you've never ordered from Gemstone Orphanage. Really important stuff. It talks about how to care for it and, you know, that you're the only one. They do have a Facebook group. So I would suggest joining that. Definitely. And then let me see here. They print out a beautiful certificate. So here it is. Meet Princess Sabrina. Oh, I like that name. It's a Sodalite blue and white, and I did pick this one, and then all the rest, it came with it. So I didn't know what it looked like. The primary attributes of your gemstone are, in quotes, the artist's stone. I'm sure you love me reading all this. And it talks about all of that. Sodalite can inspire you to be more persistent and more willing to work on your goals. Hey, right now that's what I need. So I love it. They show the front and back. You could actually use this as a piece of ownership if you ever lost your gemstone or had a fire or whatever. That's a good thing to have in your homeowner's policy. So let's see, Sabrina. Let's open her. Okay, and just so you know, the black on my nails, I apologize, but if I didn't do this now, I probably wouldn't get to it tonight. It's Monday and it's like 4:08. I just got home from work. If you don't know, I work as a social service director at a rehab center and nursing home. Sabrina is the Latin origin and it means river goddess. Oh, I love that. I'm a water girl. So, I know that I saw this, but I just ordered it because they had 3 left and this was one of them. So I went ahead and ordered it. And this must be my free gift. If it's not, if this was part of it, this is wonderful. Look at I'm a pearl girl to the heart. So those are fabulous. Let's see. You're up here. Okay. This is the extra packet. This has all of the metals in it. So let's see what we got here. I'll move this out of the way. We got to keep Sabrina right here because we don't want to lose her. Can you still see her? Okay. So let's see. This is the back side, I think. Yes, so the bonus item were the cultured freshwater pearls, 9 to 10 millimeters. Love that. Like I said, ooh, some of this is stainless steel. So I am one of those people that turn fake anything immediately, so that totally excites me. Remy, what are you doing? Sorry. I did get a treat for him, but he's already started. So I'll give him a second one. There, take that. Now be quiet. At least he's not barking. Okay, so what do we have here, guys? We have ear texturized micro pave heavy plated platinum textured or round or star ear. Oh, I got the star ones. That makes me happy. The only place I can wear stuff that's not, oh, it's not going to focus. Not like stainless, sterling, gold, whatever, and turn green is my ears. So we will be using those. Next, hook paddle. Stainless steel, non-tarnish. Hook paddle, maybe these. Those look like that. There are 2 of them, so this would be them. Oh, cool. I love a good earring thing. Flower toggle clasp, platinum plated brass, and you get 3 of them. So I don't see that in here. Oh, here it is. No. Oh, there's 3 pieces. I only have 2 pieces, but that's okay. Whatever. It's beautiful. Love it. I love a good toggle, so I'll make something and either sell it or give it away. I try and sell stuff, but that requires time too. Tube clasp, which is this. I love tube clasp, and it's platinum plated. Platinum will typically be your strongest plating to have, so that's really nice. Let's see what else. Loop bale Stardust stainless steel. Loop bale Stardust stainless steel. Oh, that's this. Okay, love that. Ooh, we may hang Sabrina off that. And it is stainless. That makes me happy. Let's see what's next. It's gonna take forever if I go through it this way. Is that what you guys want? 2-hole crystal spacer bars. 2-hole crystal spacer bars. Do not see those. Oh, that's these. Oh, okay. These are fabulous for like stretch bracelets. And one of the girls that I supervise, one of my assistant social service people, is going to, I don't know what they call it, a festival or something, and they trade stretch bracelets. So maybe I will make her one of those to have for that. That's cool. We got pretzels. That's these. Love them. They're just links. The pretzels are metal content unknown. Doesn't matter to me really. If it's not stainless, then if I know that it's lead free, nickel free, cadmium free, I tell them otherwise. You know, it is what it is. These are bead frames, lead, nickel, and cadmium free. That's awesome. So for those with allergies, that's great to know, and I would list that if I was selling them. The ribbon cords are stainless steel. We got 2 sizes of them, 6mm and 10mm. Oh, cool, I love that. And I like that those are stainless steel. You could tell too by the coloring. Not that that's always a good way to do it. Cup chain. This is my cup chain. I don't use cup chain the traditional way. I use it when I redo things as do-overs. Oh, I've never seen pearl cup chain. Guys, I love that. Oh, I really like that. We're going to be brainstorming on how to use that. Ball head pins, stainless steel, 24 gauge. Oh, I love that, 24 gauge. Stainless steel is a harder metal, so it's nice to have a lower gauge, like 24 gauge, because it'll hold even though typically like artistic wire or German style wire wouldn't. These are tubes. These are fun to use. These are silver plated brass. Let's see. Metal bead mix. Yep, I got a great metal bead mix. This I will pull out the dish for. Look at that. My favorite in these, well, I love the Tibetan style ones here. I love the flowers, but I like the spacers because I'm a spacer girl at heart. So I like those. I don't know what am I gonna do with all of these when I want to put it aside. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. So, I don't know if the rest of you are like me, but I have tons of little dishes to use to hold things. So what we will do is I will use these. I will put them in here, and then we will be able to see them throughout the whole thing, so I won't forget something I had. We also have yeah, I think these are Sheriff stars. I'm trying to look. Tibetan style. Okay, I got that. The bead mix. It was a long day today, guys. I don't know. It was definitely a Monday. Okay, so there. We also have these, but I don't see them on here. Knot connectors, spacers, flower toggle, tube class, stars. There we go. I love stars. There we go. And we will definitely be using that. So that's the metal. Now the good stuff. Metal's important, but that's not the fun stuff. Holy moly. 25 pieces in the extra box. Okay. So the difference between Sodalite and lapis, there is kind of a myth out there that lapis doesn't have white in it. White is usually calcite. Lapis can have white in it and still be genuine. But the best way to tell, Sodalite can have orange in it. There's actually orange Sodalite, but there is no pyrite in Sodalite. So that's how you can tell. The pyrite is fool's gold. If you're old, they don't call it now. Everybody just calls it pyrite. So, oh, but a beautiful mix. And if I was, oh, they gave it in 2 things. And if I was Colleen and everyone else, I would be all organized. And I'm not. So we have Sodalite hearts. Or no, those are stars. Sorry, I read hearts. So those are 2 stars. Those look like 6mm. Let me see here. Sodalite stars, 5.5. Okay, 6. And then little baby ones, which are 4mm probably. And then let's see what else. And then we have the strands. So we have a 4mm and an 8mm maybe? 8mm and a 6mm. And it says we have a 4mm too, so I'm missing one in there. Missing it. Where'd you go? There's the 4mm. That's awesome. Here's another Moonstone rounds. These are A grades, guys. That's great. We got some glass. So I was putting all the glass over here. Not that I will take all of these out, but it is fun to see them though. Those are little, ooh, I like that color. Those are little daisies. And, oh, wow, the CB mixes are Miyuki, which is a wonderful, wonderful Japanese brand. So they're all going to be the same. We have white delicas, which are these. Those are beautiful too. And then 2-hole. Oh, I'm building my 2-hole stash because I made some earrings and I love them and I want to make more. So that's awesome. Check. Those are the Gem Duo, and those are the Pearl Shine. And then we have another 2-hole one, I think. We do? I don't see it. Am I missing it? 2-hole Gem Duo Pearl Shine. That's what that is. 2-hole Jet. Oh. Huh. That's these that I'm holding in my hand. Okay, I have never had any like this. Oh, they're jet, but on the other side, the side that stands up, if you use them that way, is like a an oil slick finish. Cool. You guys, I'm not a seed beater. I don't know how I'll use this, but that's a new thing. Then we have Crystal Rivolis. These you glue them into something. And I think I do actually have something I could glue those into. These are Briolette drops, AB dark glass 12x6. I love those. I got some butterflies. I'm not a big butterfly user, but those are very pretty. These are, oh gosh, those are beautiful. These are, I was just gonna say moonstone. They're not moonstone. These are a cube kyanite. Great natural grade A. That's beautiful. Oh, we got a kyanite strand. Guys, this was, I think it's $49 for all of what I got, including Sabrina and the metals. There's the kyanite strand. We've got, oh, these are some of my favorite cuts. These barrels. Okay, we got some more cubes and some more, those look like 3mm. Let me look down my list. Yep, they're 3x2s. Imitation jade, that's great. Oh. These are oh gosh. These are cabochons. Teardrop grade A cabochons. They're 12 by 15. I actually have stuff to fix that. If you don't know, I do silversmithing also. So I can either make something, you can glue it on. You can do a lot of things with these. I know seed beaters make their own bales with them. And then these are the hearts that I was looking for. These are 10 millimeters. And these are grade A these are just Sodalite. It doesn't say grade A, but they're nice. Okay, guys. I got some checkerboard crystals. Yay. Way too much for this. I'm in heaven. These are the Moonstone faceted cubes to go with the Moonstone rounds. And then what are these? Oh, these are the triangles, which I love. And they gave us 70 of them. Okay, now what are we gonna do for design on the fly? I don't think I'm gonna make my necklace right away because with these, I kind of have an idea to go with this. So I do want to make, oh goodness gracious, great balls of fire. How about we use these and make a pair of earrings real quick? Because that's always gonna be something. I am not the earring queen. I'm maybe just the part of the court of the earring queen, and I believe that's Colleen. She has her own channel, Colleen Marie. If you guys don't watch her, you should, because really she does amazing things with earrings that I do not do. But today we have the stars here. There are little stars here. So I am going to, oh, those aren't gonna sit up real well while we're doing this. We're gonna take these baby stars. We're gonna use probably 3 on each side. And then dangling from them, or maybe them dangling from this. Let me see. What did I do with my scissors? There they are. I'll tell you what, guys, I love these pearls. Debbie did us good with this. As I understand it, Debbie does a lot of this stuff and George does the heavy lifting of labeling and doing all that other stuff. I'm sure they both have input into the collection as well. Oh, and I didn't tell you where the black was from. The black, my friends, is I am redoing a dresser. And I might do a little short on it if I can get it finished. Remy! Hey! Sorry, guys. Now you know he's still around. So these are the head pins they gave us. So I need 6 of them. How many did they give us? Remy, enough. Hey, get over here. Remy, there's a squirrel outside and he's dying for it. Come here. How many did they give us of these wonderful stainless steel head pins? They gave us 12. Okay, so I should be okay. I have more. Remy, stop. So I want to use, what do I want to use? Remy, so I'm gonna use a pearl. Which way are they? It goes this way. Okay, so I want 2 pearls that kind of match. Not that it really matters, but these 2 look about the same size. Is there a better one? Okay, guys, I shouldn't start. I have a pearl certificate, so I can grade pearls and match them up. And so then I get OCD about it, and I apologize. Let me see here. Well, those 2 don't. And when you have them on, you don't, they're going to look similar enough that it doesn't really matter. Because they're going to be on each side of your head. So I actually, the way they're going to hang though, I think these 2, oh, they're not going to match size-wise though. Okay, so let's see here. You're probably yelling, do that one, do that one. Sorry, I can't hear you. So before, in a long time ago, I used to do lives, and then you could yell at me that way. So for these, I have 24 gauge stainless steel wire on a thing that I got off of Amazon. Because like I said, if I'm gonna keep stuff, I tend to do it stainless steel. And sorry for my reach. Remy, you can't get the squirrel. Remy. So I just cut. I didn't measure. So if you're new to doing, oops, how'd you get over there? Oh, that doesn't go in there. Dangles and jewelry. I would always cut extra. This is about 6 inches. That's probably way more than you need. I need a pair of round nose pliers. These are an old pair I had when I had a store. So first off, I'm gonna bend it and wrap it around. So you have this. And then I'm gonna keep it like that. Hold on. If my bead is going this way. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it like this, and this is my round part. So I'm gonna break my neck this way, or break my loop that way. Remy, you're not pleasing me. And then you can just go round. I tend to like to pull it tight because I like mine neat. I did this one all backwards. I like my wires neat, and so I will pull with this. I don't have the hand strength to make it as tight as I want it and as neat as I want it. So we're just gonna do 2 loops. And then I go in here with these and do that. These are a pair of Xuron crimping pliers. Don't come over here and sit like you're a good boy. No. Yeah, no. So there, so I cut off my wire. And there's a little piece sticking out, so I'm going to. One of the most important things when you're doing jewelry is the finishing, like making sure there's nothing sticking out. So there's that, and it's a little crooked, but we will straighten it out. Okay, so I have my pearl. Should we? I think we should, and we are. I think I'm gonna put a pearl on. Pearl. Oh, I didn't even test. Pearls usually have the tiniest of holes. So I don't think you could do any bigger, larger. Uh-oh, that little star's missing its top. Which happens. It's just part of being a natural stone, and I'll use it in something else. And then I'm gonna use one of these triangles because I absolutely love them. And I know some people say they're pokey. I don't think they're pokey. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Now, we're gonna do another closed loop. So there we go. I cut myself with a razor blade too. So then I do this, bring it around, and then, let me see here, did we get it? So it's gonna be a little bit long. It's gonna be way too long. So I'm gonna undo this. If you have rubber pliers, which I don't know where mine are, you can use your rubber pliers to straighten it out. I'm looking to see if I have mine right here. That's the one thing, since I've moved, I don't quite have everything out, so I don't know. So I'm just gonna use a pair of needle nose pliers that are flat. They also call them chain nose pliers. And I'm gonna pull it as straight as I can. We're gonna make this a little bit shorter. So I'll go back in here and I'm gonna turn it so it's shorter this time. And, oh, there. So this crystal will spin around on you. Now I'm gonna do this. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna have to really pull to make this size. Remy, stop. So I want the hole bigger, or the the hole bigger, but the length shorter. So I'm gonna pull and see, this one I did right, so I don't have to change my hand. I keep everything in my right hand, which is my dominant hand, but you can do it so that it is all in your left hand too. I am not so, it doesn't bother me to do it left-handed. I tend to golf, bowl, and bat left-handed. I used to be able to write left-handed some. So here's my pliers. We got a sticky outie. Now, you want to be very careful with this. I'm pressing my luck here because there's a crystal right there. And I may break it. So let's see here. I didn't break it. So I'm gonna straighten up everything. There we go. So that's going to be, I don't know which way I'm gonna hang it yet. Maybe that way, because there's crystals on there. Now, I am going to use these tinies. Am I going to? Are you going to, Kristen? I am going to use some of these because I didn't want to spill them, sorry. So I don't know which ones of these I'm going to use. They're wonderful. There's some like more turquoisey ones in there. Oh, there's some matte white ones. Those are probably the ones I'm going to use. So I'm going to make 3 dangles from the bottom of this. So I'm going to put 1 matte on. And I'm going to put on a star. So I tend to put my stars on this way so the top is at the top. Doesn't matter, but I tend to do that way. Now this one, I am going to put on a second. Should we put on? Oh, I don't like that. Not with that color. So we'll put on, I'm going to put on 2 of these because I want my dingle, oh, scratch that. I'm going to put 3 of those on. I want my dingle dangles to be different lengths. Oh, sorry, Sabrina. So I will come up with something, well, I hope is good with Sabrina. And then I will, I like to do half of it. This is going to be a wrap loop. So I will do half of it and then it won't be an extremely long video. I like to keep them around a half hour for you all. I don't know, you shouldn't have to take more than that of me. So now I have to decide which way am I gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do it this way. So this is the bottom. And we need to hold this down. And then I need to wrap. This is also 24 gauge, but this feels tighter than my wire off by spool. Like, it feels heavier. It may be my wire, I may have bought, you can buy different, it's called softnesses, so dead soft, hard. So see how that's sticking out like that? It's annoying me. The reason I like these is because at the very end it's a very tiny little, oh, and it could get in there and it's fixed it for me. So I hope you guys had a wonderful Monday. I am glad my Monday's over and it was fun to come home to this box. I thank Steve and Debbie for sending it out. They're quick. So there's my first angle. Okay. Then let me do, you know what? I should, well, we can just finish one earring. Usually what I would do is like assembly line. Well, I say that and then I probably wouldn't. Who knows? So this one I'm putting my star down like that. I don't know why, just thought I would. And I am going to put on 2 of these. Oh, there's something different in here. There's a different one. Oh, I like that. So I'm just doing it so I have different lengths. So, and usually I love these type of earrings. Love them. They're actually my favorite kind of earrings, but I hate making dangles. It takes forever, and you know, I just don't. I'm like, really? So we're going to pull tight and down. So if I do it upside down like this, it's pulling it down, and then it will push the stones up until I can't go anymore, like right there. Guys, I forgot to put it on there. Well, I'm not gonna redo that. This one will have a jump ring. How about that? So my favorite jump rings are oval jump rings. They now make those, and they're pretty easy to get. I used to make my jump rings, so I would make oval ones for myself out of sterling. Oops, that shot across, almost hit Remy. That's what you get, buddy, for barking. So if that's gonna be on a jump ring, we may have a problem here, Houston. Let's see. Were you guys yelling at me? Oh, we got chain in our box too, guys. What kind of chain is this? Did I get this in this box, or did I get it in another box? Ooh, that's pretty chain. I'll have to read through. So I happen to have right here 4mm. Now I'll have to have at least 2 of them. Oh, these are round, but they're 4mm. They are stainless steel. And we will fix, no one will know that I made the mistake. So now, do I want it to hang off that or there? No, if it hangs, I think if I hung it off that star, it would be the same length. So we'll put it in, and we'll put it in. We'll grab this one and do this. I always make sure it's closed by tapping my pliers. Also, what that does is help work harden it a bit. It just changes the molecular structure. So let's see. Oh, those are at different lengths. Nope, they're about the same. Pooh. Oh well. That's what you get. Design on the fly is always a little different, isn't it? So now, there's that one. I love this big one. And I used 3, oh, let's see. Do I have another one that's a different color? Oh, I have 2 little brokies. Okay, but that's that color. That's that color. You can tell these were hand drilled. So I think I'm gonna do that one. And this one I'm gonna put right side up, or what I consider right side up, so that it will sit right there in it. And it's a little off center. When it's on your ear, it's a little different. Oh, hold on guys, sorry. I dropped my round nose pliers. Where are you? Oh, sorry, I probably just pushed that. Probably, I don't know where those round nose pliers were, which is really sad, because those are my smallest ones. So I have these. These are a thicker one, which is okay. We can all live with it. Now I know you're all screaming, put it on, put it on. So I'm gonna have the longest one in the middle. And so I'm gonna put this one, nope, don't go over there. Stay on your, slow your roll there, buddy. So I've got it. Oops, I have it backwards. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna toss this. So it's almost, it's in the mid 90s here today in Denver. I live in Denver and it's very hot. So I knew I could not. So when you have beads like this, they will spin with you. And this one has a little extra room, so I'm just gonna spin with it. and do my best. I don't want to crack it anymore or break it anymore, but I do want to fill that space up a little bit more. There we go. So it is hot, hot, hot. And so that is why I figured I would do this early. Hopefully this will be out Tuesday sometime. Sometimes my internet is a little slow. There we go. Colleen should be very proud of me. I didn't let that spew across my living room. Oh, I did. I think I just broke it. There we go. Okay. So here we go. Now, the other thing I did not check is whether these have an opening. They do. I try not to. Actually, on earring findings, I try very hard not to use the opening because it's not usually real solid, but that's okay. We can do it this time. Oh, I hope these turn out good. Oh, slowly. And it looks like it needs to be closed this way also. So to do that, I'm putting my bottom under one of the arms of the star and my top up here. And I'm just gonna squeeze down a little at a time. Let's see how I did. It's still not quite perfect. So this time I'm gonna go in this way. There we go, got it. So I got one earring done. This is what it looks like. It's not gonna show you very well. There, that's what it, oh, Kristen. That's what it looks like. I like these. Oh, I'm way over 30 minutes. Sorry, guys. So I am going to, Remy, please stop. Put it like that for you guys so that I can make the next one. It's not gonna stay up. So we have, ooh, we have this. And I don't see my piece of metal, so let me clean up a bit. No metal. I can cut another piece. So let's do the stars first. So the first one had 3 of the mats. So 4 of the mats. 1 mat and I don't care which star I use. It doesn't matter to me. They don't have to be the exact, because that's the fun of gemstones. Then 2 more, or 3 more. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. And if you're wondering where I got this cute little dish, it's from Daiso, which is like the Japanese Dollar Tree. Sorry, I had to take a drink. So it's like the Japanese Dollar Tree. And just like Dollar Tree, some of the stuff is more expensive than others. And this was, I think it was $5. It was probably not really worth $5, except that I've used it $5 worth. So I don't know, you have to look at it that way. Most of my dishes I get from, they're like butter pats and such from the thrift store. Oh, come on. So it's going over that wire. There, I got it. This one won't be quite as pretty, but that's all right. Okay. Ooh, I closed that in good. Let me see here. There we go. Went over there, good. I directed that one good. Let me see here. Sorry guys, you're so far away from me, I can't ever see if there's a thing sticking out. And there was a little bit sticking out, so I'm going around cautiously. Okay, so there's one. And it has a little extra room, that's okay, guys. Part of being handmade is, oh, these are from the pearls. Now I see why. Because they were a different size. Okay, so I got one. I just dropped my other pair. Oh. Which way is that one going? That one's down. Bottom down, hold down. There we go. So that one's on like that. Let's get my third pair. These are ergonomic ones, which are very nice. They're kind of difficult. They're just weird for me. They have a lot of tension on them. So we're gonna go this way and this way. And if you are someone that has trouble with your knots, with your with making your clothes loops, earrings like this are good for you because you practice. And on earrings, it's harder to see any mistakes, which is always a good place to be. And practicing's good. My watch just went off. So have your kids started back to school? I don't have children anymore. Well, I have children, but they're not in school anymore. I have a granddaughter who's starting 8th grade. Bless her little heart. She'll be 13 in September. The big teenage years starting. Okay, so there's 2. 1, 2. Now the third one has 1 bead on top and it's upside down. Okay. I knew if I sat here and did this, we'd find the other pieces. Wow, that's the piece I cut off, but that's probably long enough. So we're gonna go upside down. I really want to use that one, but it's gonna hang funny, I think. Let's pick this one up and see. I don't think this one's gonna, see how it's cut. I'll show you. See how it's cut? Oh, my pen is deep enough, so that'll work okay. That will be okay. Do I have another one of these from my pearls? Yes, I do. So here we go again. Really getting simple loops and wrapped loops and becoming proficient at it is really just a game of memory, muscle memory for your hands. This one got bent sideways. And practice. Everyone can do it. I've never seen anyone that couldn't do it. It just takes practice. If you're not on recording yourself like this, filming yourself, it's usually easier too because you're closer to it. And if you have old eyes like I do, you need to be closer to it. There we go. Okay. Remy, please. Okay. Looks like. There we go. Perfect. Perfection. And then, see, it got a little off there. That's because it's 24 gauge wire. So don't think you did anything wrong. It's just the wire gauge. That one actually hit Remy in the butt. So you can straighten it out. Then I'm gonna tuck my little tail in. Guess I'll be vacuuming tonight. So see, I fixed it, tucked it in. Okay, so there's our 3 pieces. Now, this wire looks all messed up, but it is, like I said, what's wrong? I know you just got hit in the butt. Who would do such a thing? So we're gonna put this on. And let's see, which way goes up? Remy, please stop. So the up part goes on here, and you know what I'm gonna do this time? Learn from my mistakes, is I'm gonna go ahead and close my loop up here first. Just because I just don't want it to break. Okay, there. Okay, that's closed. So now, let me go ahead and, how big is this one? Okay. usually I put my wire at the same place, but the problem is I have different ones, so they're going to be different sizes because I dropped those. So here we go. Oh, I closed it. So let me make sure I get that on there. There we go. So see, you can do it either way. I don't need my pearl. There. So now I'm going to wrap it around. And I am going to use my pliers because I think I did 2.5 loops there, and I have a very short. And just so you know, the shorter your wire is, the faster it becomes work hardened, which means it will become difficult to wrap around. Which is one reason why it's nice to have extra. Come on, I just have one little more space. These aren't gonna do it. So it's coming down a little bit, so I'm bracing on my pliers here, and then I'm going up here and pushing it down just to fix it a little, and then I'm gonna do this, which made it round again. Okay, there we go. Have to remember that you're the one in control of your wire, and you are the one that tells it where to go and how it should look. There we go. Okay, now let's pull this up. There we go. It's crooked, but it'll go crooked again while I'm trying to feed everything on. So I have this. I need my trimmers because this didn't go off so well. These are flush cut trimmers, but these are, there we go, old ones. So we want to put on our little crystal, and I have a bump right here, and I'm gonna have to cut that off. If I had pliers, I could straighten it out. And I do have those pliers somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Okay, so down here, it's about the same size as before, so I need to go up a little bit more. And I think I did 2.5 on it, 3. So there's that. I am gonna change hands so that it's easier for you guys to see. Typically I don't change hands, but I think when I'm doing it for you guys, it's much easier to see. Okay, there we go. If you happen to have, oh, that's perfect. If you happen to have needle nose pliers that have the ridges in it, this is the time to use them because this end of the wire you're not reusing. And so that's a good, oh, poop head. Oh. Well, I'll show you the difference of having we're going to have, this one's going to have, I'll show you the difference because there is a difference to having to having jump rings on it. You get more movement with jump rings. So put 2 more out there, and you can see I have 2 different sizes. Ooh, I want this lighter size too. So these are thinner ones, which these stars don't have much weight to them, so that's good. But we will have far better movement on this one. And then I'll have to choose one to remake. So when you are using a jump ring, you want to twist, not pull. So let's put this one on and this one. Then we put it back and twist. And that one's good. So let's do another one. They make little jump ring twister, you know, little tools I think the gal at Beadbox Bargains uses it a lot. Put this one on, and we'll do the long one in the middle. I don't. When I have danglies, I don't like this. I don't worry so much about Remy. I don't worry so much about mirroring them because you can't really tell because it's a bunch. So this one isn't quite closed. So I'm going to do a little tap this way to close it. And then I'll do this and make sure that it's closed. Yep, there. And now we have one more. Oh, I think I like it better with the dangles. Anyway, I think I might like it better with the dangles. So that will tell me how I'll remake them. I don't do any editing if you're new here. I just don't know how to. So I'm not gonna remake that one because I talk too long. Okay. Ooh, don't break your thing. Okay. And this one's not quite closed either. There. Oh, it's not closing at all. So this one was being a little resistive, so I'm going to use the wire that's on it to push it that way. And then I'm going to, there we go. Okay, let me see. I have an ear here. They gave us these little things so I can show you. Oh, I like these earrings. I like pearls. I'm not, I wear jeans. Like today I wore a jean skirt and a nice t-shirt with to work. So I can wear these to work if I want. Let me see. A white t-shirt. You could wear these with a dressy shirt if you wanted. There are lots of ways to wear them. So I don't think just because it has sparkle you have to wait and wear them on a special occasion. I wouldn't anyway. But I also think that you can wear whatever necklace you want with a white t-shirt and a pair of jeans. I mean, there are people who wear jeans to formal occasions. So here we go. That is what they're going to look like hanging off your ear. I really like those. You could go to the Gemstone Orphanage and see if they have any of the leftovers out for sale. And I will be back to make you guys something planned with this beautiful piece of Sodalite named Sabrina. This is my naked baby. So thanks again for checking me out and giving me some love. I appreciate it. These are wonderful, I think. But as you can see, even like looking at them this way, it's hard to tell there's a difference. That just added a little bit more length, which means they'll be a little bit freer to move. So thanks, guys. Have a great day, and I will see you back in a little bit. Bye.